one of the major success stories in the aviation industry and the national airline of the state of Qatar. The airline started operating in 1994 as a small regional carrier operating a few routes. Under the direction of His Highness the Father Emir, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, who set forth a vision to transform the airline into a leading international airline with the highest standards of service and excellence. The airline was relaunched in 1997. Yes, we are talking about Qatar Airways. So in today's video, we will be talking all about Qatar Airways. Make sure to watch the video till the end, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to our Brands World and hit the bell icon. Hence, you will not miss any future videos on the channel. Let's start the video with a brief look at Qatar Airways. On November 22, 1993, the Qatari government established Qatar Airways, and on January 20, 1994, it began operating. The airline's CEO at the time, Sheikh Hamad bin Ali bin Jabor Al Thani, oversaw a 75-person workforce. Two Airbus A310s made up the fleet at this point, which flew to and from cities such as Abu Dhabi, Bangkok, Cairo, Dubai, Khartoum, Kuwait, London, Madras, Manila, Muscat, Osaka, Sharjah, Taipei, Tokyo, Trivandrum. Two ex-All Nippon Airways Boeing 747s were purchased from Boeing in 1995. In 1996, the airline purchased a used Boeing 747 SP from Air Mauritius. Flights to London were launched in 1997. Qatar Airways placed an order for an Airbus A319 CJ powered by International Aero Engines V2500 in October 2000 and exercised an option for an additional example of the model. When the airline ordered two of the Type Plus 2 options, it became the Airbus A380's ninth customer. By adding flights to Shanghai and Manchester, the airline also began catering to the Chinese and England market respectively. An agreement to purchase 80 Airbus A350 XWB aircraft was made in May 2007 by Qatar Airways. And Airbus. With time, Qatar Airways has achieved a number of business milestones and experienced unprecedented growth, averaging double-digit growth year over year, and has emerged as one of the aviation industry's fastest-growing carriers. Qatar Airways reached a significant milestone in April 2011 when it added 100 new locations to its global route map. Just 14 years after its relaunch, the airline accomplished a remarkable feat 2 months later when, after receiving votes from more than 18 million passengers worldwide, it was named Airline of the Year 2011 at the annual Skytrax World Airline Awards. In July 2012, Qatar Airways was named Airline of the Year 2012 once more, retaining the honor for a second straight year. The logo features the oryx, the state animal of Qatar. The animal went extinct, but two herds, one from a zoo in Phoenix, Arizona, and the other from a private collection in Saudi Arabia. In order to fuel its future growth, Qatar Airways has committed to purchasing 100 Boeing aircraft, 10 777s, 30 787-9s, and 60 737 MAX aircraft. The airline also won the Skytrax Awards for Best Business Class in the World, Best Business Class Airline Lounge, and Best Airline Staff Service in the Middle East. The announcement brought the airline's total number of aircraft on order to more than 350 and represents one of the largest orders in its history, totaling more than $90 billion. Qatar Airways also revealed a new order for 3 G600 and 50 ER private jets on the first day of the 2016 Farnborough Air Show in July, demonstrating the division's Qatar executives' ongoing growth and expansion. Through a partnership with FlightAware and Ariane LLC and the use of its global beacon technology, which will enable minute-by-minute tracking capabilities, Qatar Airways became the first airline in the world to meet and exceed ICAO's Global Aeronautical Distress Safety System requirement for aircraft. Aircraft Location Management. The Qatar Airways Group reported an operating profit of 3 billion TAR for the 2016 fiscal year, nearly 3 times the operating profit of 1.1 billion TAR in the prior year. This resulted in an operating profit margin of 8.6%, up almost 6 percentage points from the previous year, on revenues of 35.6 billion TAR. A net profit margin of 4.5% was reported for the company, which had a net profit of 1.6 billion Qatari rials. The net profit for the 2015 fiscal year was 374 million TAR, or 1.1%. In 2017, the prestigious 2017 Skytrax World Airline Awards was once again named Qatar Airways Airline of the Year. At this year's Skytrax ceremony, the airline also won a slew of additional honors, including Best First Class Airline Lounge, Best Airline in the Middle East, and World's Best Business Class. Qatar Airways is proud to be one of the youngest global airlines to serve all 6 continents, with a modern fleet of more than 206 passengers and cargo aircraft. Qatar Airways has established a global network of more than 150 destinations from its hub in Doha, the nation's capital, serving Europe, the Middle East, Africa, South Asia, the Asia-Pacific, North America, and South America. It operated the first natural gas-powered commercial passenger flight in history between London Gatwick and Doha, which took more than 6 hours and involved an Airbus A310s and 4600 aircraft, with Rolls-Royce Trent 556 engines. Going Places Together was the new global brand campaign and tagline that Qatar Airways unveiled in New York, USA in 2015. The Going Places Together campaign encourages travelers to embark on journeys that will enable them to realize their goals and aspirations by focusing on the idea of achieving great things together for work, family, or adventure. Qatar Airways, one of the world's fastest-growing airlines with one of the world's youngest fleets, has adopted the emotive and modern brand campaign to reflect its core values as a cutting-edge, forward-thinking business that is truly making waves and would like nothing more than to motivate its customers to do the same. More than 54 million people have watched Qatar Airways television and social media commercial, "No Borders, Only Horizons," making it the most popular viral video during the final week of June 2017. Qatar Airways has received tremendous support from all over the world for this campaign. As the first airline in the world to pass the operational safety audit of the International Air Transport Association, IATA, with a maximum of 100% compliance, Qatar Airways also passed the test again during the renewal period. The audit was established to standardize and rationalize various safety and security practices used by different airlines in order to code share. On-board and ground operations, engineering, maintenance, operational security, cabin operations, and management systems were all evaluated for Qatar Airways. In addition to 2011, 2012, and 2015, Qatar Airways is honored to have received 4 Airline of the Year awards from the annual Skytrax World Airline Awards. Over 18 million travelers from all over the world participated in the survey conducted by the premier global audit of the airline industry. Qatar Airways, a multi-award-winning airline, won World's Best Business Class, Best Business Class Airline Lounge, and Best Airline Staff Service in the Middle East at the prestigious 2016 Skytrax World Airline Awards. The announcement of the 2011 results ranking Qatar Airways as Airline of the Year was the culmination of the airline's workforce's unwavering commitment and labor under the direction of its group chief executive, His Excellency Mr. Akbar Al-Baker. Qatar Airways had previously been ranked as the 3rd best airline in the world by Skytrax in 2010. For the 8th year running, Skytrax, an independent organization that monitors the global aviation industry, confirmed that Qatar Airways provided exceptional customer service. In addition, Qatar Airways was recognized in 2015 for having the best business class airline seat. That was all for today's video. Tell us your views in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video. And if you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe to Brands World for more amazing videos. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video.